Good championship Sunday morning to everyone as we are about 2 minutes to go here in warm-ups. Caesars getting ready to take on the Arizona Hockey Union Knights. As we see, already got a crew of the fan base along for the ride here. So hopefully everybody can let me know if we're coming through. Chelsea, always a little bit of a tough rink for us here, but looking like the Wi-Fi holding up for us so far in this one. So if you've got us out there, let us know as we are getting set for this one. 1:30 to go here on the clock for warm-ups. We'll let those run for you here so you can watch the boys get ready, and then we'll bring you some info as we get this one set to go. Anybody with the shout-outs out there, let me know. It looks like everybody got in early today. We see the Del Montes, the Hochters, and the Parkers all with some early Let's Go Caesar chants. See Lynn Gunn out there as well. You guys got on that chat early. Glad to see that as we are getting ready for this one. A little bit of a late start happens on those championship game days as some medal ceremonies in the game before us delayed us just a bit here. So warm-ups are on the ice. We'll be back here in just a moment. And actually, as we get through warm-ups there, let me know if this next feature works here. Been trying to break out a few new tricks for good old Bud Broadcasting here. So we're going to take you back to last night, see if we can get some highlights going here. As the first one going to be Mr. Brodbeck. And I will say I have been corrected in terms of his name. I have had it wrong, so we're going to get Mr. Brodbeck on the road to having his name pronounced correctly here. Glad they finally brought that one to my attention. No shame here as I had that one wrong, but you'll hear it incorrectly here on this highlight as we go through the package here, but take you back to last night and Caesars in action to get them through to this championship game. Brodbeck gives Caesars the lead 2-1. Cut takes a step forward and he'll get into the offensive zone. Now leaves for Brodbeck. Brodbeck with some room to work here into the slot. Winds up, shot, score! Brodbeck gives Caesars the lead 2-1. Cut takes a. As we get ready for this one, that was Caesars taking a 2-1 lead on the goal last night, and we'll take you to another big one here as it was Josh Parker giving Caesars the 3-1 lead. That gives Caesars a 3-1 lead with one man to beat. Parker across the blue line. He's in the clear. Backhand. Shot, score! Josh Parker with the goal, shorthanded, and that gives Caesars a 3-1 lead with one man. Well, hopefully you're able to see and hear those highlights. Let me know if that came through. Always trying to work on some new stuff here for everybody, as that was highlights from last night's game, and we are set now for the start of this one. The Arizona Knights going to be in their dark jerseys with dark trim and purple numbers. Almost impossible to read those, so we may not even try on that today. And it is now Caesars ready to get this one going. Gunn takes the opening faceoff. Now puck moved forward to Dorchin. Dorchin will send it deep into the offensive zone. Caesars giving chase there, around to the far side. Fortin has it there. Fortin, though, has it taken off his stick out in front of the Arizona bench now. They'll break out, and coming forward with speed now. Dorchin getting back to cut off the angle here. Still in on that shot. That one off the side of the net. Springer got a piece of that, and Caesars will pick it up the other way. Dorchin now, long pass, looking for Gunn off his stick, but it's Brodbeck. Brodbeck now forward for Gunn. They'll be turned back the other way, though, and Calicut in on that play. Brodbeck now trying to get that one away, and it comes to Arizona. They'll dump and go for a line change. Springer out to play that one. 12-12 to go here in the first period. Championship Sunday. Brodbeck now with along the near side boards taken away from him. Arizona moving in now. Along the end line, shot in and up. Trying to catch that corner. They miss, and it'll come to Gunn. Gunn now forcing it out. Now to Parker. Parker through neutral ice. Now gets it over for Dawson. Dawson into the offensive zone. Lets a shot go, and a whistle blow on that one. 11:47 to go here, first period, and it'll be an offensive zone faceoff for Caesars. Now we also see Mr. Bolin joining us with a Let's Go Caesars. Grandpa Bolin. Go for the gold and protect Coach Gunn. Love that one. Puck around near side point. It's Schreiner. Schreiner lets a shot go tip in front. Now chance for a wraparound. No. Taken away there by the Arizona defenders. And the puck will be sent down the ice. Will it be an icing? We'll see if it gets there. Dittner back. No icing. Has heavy pressure there from Arizona. Now puck along the far side boards. Parker picks it up there. Parker now to Graham Johnson. Johnson with room to work here across the blue line into the offensive zone. Lets a shot go and knocked aside by the defender, I believe. Puck now over here to Schreiner. Schreiner lets one go. Tried to get it to Parker on the tip over on the far side. Dittner will hold it in there. Puck now along the end boards. Johnson has it there. Now Johnson out to the point for Dittner. Dittner lets a shot go. Bouncing, rolling puck. Parker in. Shot off the side of the net. And now it'll come over near side boards. Schreiner holds there. Lets a shot go. Trying for Parker again on that tip. Parker now looking for Dawson in front. Puck loose and around to the near side boards. As now Arizona comes away. The Sublin intercepts here at the top of the circle. Winds up. Shot and a glove save by the Arizona goaltender. 10:34 to go. First period. Ready now for an offensive zone face-off for Caesars. Lucia trying to win it over for Del Monte. Now puck along the near side boards. Caesars pushing it around to the end boards. Now Sublin trying to hold it near side point here. He'll chip it forward, and we're going to have a whistle on this one as a penalty call on the rough from the official way over on the other side of the ice. As Sublin going to go to the box on this one. 10:21 to go here, first period, and that will send Arizona to the first power play of the game. 10:21 to go here in the first period. Off the faceoff, it comes to Dorchin. Dorchin intercepted there, and Arizona will get a shot in. That'll go wide of the net, and it'll go over to the far side boards. Got Mr. Golson joining in along here as well on the broadcast. Glad to have him along. Puck over to the near side boards. Lucia with speed there. Lucia shorthanded and into the offensive zone. Shot. Oh, and Malik had a chance to tip that towards the net. Could not connect, and Calicut holds it over along the far side boards. Calicut now will lose it there. Arizona moving forward into the offensive zone, but Calicut back to take that one away. Arizona with space here, though. They'll come around near side. Chance in front. Puck loose. Knocked aside, and it'll come to the near side corner. Arizona now with it along the end boards, trying to work past Dorchin. Chance in front, off the stick of Springer. Another chance in, shot off the side of the net. And Arizona working it there now along the end boards. 35 seconds remaining in the power play. Comes around to Calicut. Calicut clears it around and down the ice to neutral ice. Arizona now back in their own zone. Heavy forecheck here, as getting a piece of it was Lucia, but could not connect with Malik. Now that one goes down the ice. No icing here. 17 seconds to go in the power play as Sublin will come out of the box at the conclusion of that one. Puck now out to the point for Arizona. They'll hold it there. Now chance into the slot. That tipped up high off the glass and over to the near side boards. Near side corner there. Dorchin working for it. Now chance in front. Shot. And that just missed. Arizona getting the pressure on here on the power play. Del Monte sends it around the boards. Comes to the near side corner. Dorchin has it there, but he's tied up. Trying to get it to Lucia, but still tied up. Taken down, and that will be a penalty call coming here on Arizona. As Springer will head to the bench. Lucia pass forward for Fortin. Fortin into the offensive zone now. He'll move in, wind up, now goes backhand, tries to put it in on net. Does. Stick save, still loose. And Arizona will touch it there with a whistle. 8:19 to go here, first period. Caesars with some pressure, and they will now get a power play opportunity. Face off now. Garrett Gunn to take it. It'll go over towards the far side circle. Dittner holds it in there. Dittner sends it around the boards now. It's on the end boards. Gunn getting worked over there. He's pressuring. Fortin there as well. Gunn tied up, but comes away with it into the slot. Shot, rolling puck, and score! Gunn to Brodback, and that gives a Caesars 1-0 lead on the power play goal with 8:09 to go here in the first period. We'll see how they scored that one, but it was Gunn and Brodback together for that one, giving Caesars the 1-0 lead. Face off now at center ice. Garrett Gunn to take that one. Puck comes over near side. Brodback giving chase there. Now back to Schreiner. Schreiner will have that one intercepted. Arizona trying to move it forward, but Gunn takes it away the other way. Gunn now wiped out of that play, and Arizona going one-on-one, maybe one-on-two. Sublin getting back into that play and takes it away. Now to Fortin. Fortin over near side for Gunn. Gunn back to Sublin. Sublin into the offensive zone. He'll skate down the far side boards. Leaves it there for Fortin. Fortin now pressured along the far side boards. Arizona comes away with it there. They try and get past Sublin, and they do. One-on-one developing. Oh, but Garrett Gunn back checking there. Nice job. Now puck on Gunn's stick again. He will lose an edge, and Arizona into the offensive zone here on the backhand. Sending one towards the net. Saved by Springer. Puck now over to the end boards, and it's sent around far side. Fortin gives chase there. Now Gunn to take it away. And Gunn tries to get out of the zone, but can't. Bolin back there now defensively. Turns near side. He'll send it around to Sublin. Sublin has it on his stick. Now sends it out and down the ice, but can't clear. Puck still in the offensive zone. Brodbeck now trying to get rid of it. Now into the slot. Chance here. Bolin tries to get away. Another chance. Still loose. Poke check by Springer. And the puck over near side. Caesars will send that one down. They'll take the icing call here. 6:47 to go, first period. And that'll move the puck back into a face-off in the Caesars defensive zone. 6:47 to go here, first period. Caesars leading this one 1-0. Puck dropped, and it will be Caesars coming away with it. It's Dawson. Dawson out of his own zone, passes near side for Johnson. Johnson into the offensive zone. He'll set up there and send one deep. Puck off the end boards. Dawson giving chase. Dawson trying to backhand it towards the slot. Now comes forehand looking for Graham Johnson. Johnson at the circle. He'll cycle with Dawson. Dawson now in front to Johnson. Nice save there by the goaltender. Dawson has it again. Dawson to Johnson. Can't connect. Dorchin sends one in on net. Dawson on the doorstep. Puck is on the net, and he's trying to get it loose. That'll be a face-off in the offensive zone for Caesars. 6:13 to go here, first period. Puck drop, Dawson looking for Parker. Now back on Dawson. Stick got room. Oh, and it just rolled off the end of his stick. Now Dawson along the far side boards. Lets a shot go. No, sent through. Looking for Johnson. Johnson now working along the end boards. Drives in front. Poke check by the goaltender there. And the puck comes over near side. Johnson still fighting for it there. Dorchin now trying to hold it at the point. They can't. And it'll be back to Calicut to pick it up there. Calicut in his own zone. 5:47 to go here, first period. Turnover here. Arizona going to move it forward. Arizona now down the far side boards. Graham Johnson defending there. It's knocked aside and back out to the point. Arizona holding it there, though. Puck ping-ponging out of the slot. Nice defensive work there by Graham Johnson to keep that one from coming through. And Dorchin in there as well. Puck along the near side boards comes back out to neutral ice. Arizona back in, though. Lets a shot go. Tipped in on Springer, and he will cover. 5:17 to go here, first period. Caesars leading this one 1-0. We'll take a quick break. Off the faceoff, it comes out to Arizona at the point. Backhand chance towards the slot. Nicely defended there by Schreiner. Now here comes Lucia. Lucia forward for Del Monte. Del Monte off his stick, but he'll be the first one to it. Lets a shot go up over the goaltender's trapper and over to the far side. Malik there. Malik and Lucia working along the far side boards. Lucia leveraging up there, now gets to Dittner. Dittner banks it hard off the far side boards. Now around, it'll come back to Dittner again along the far side boards, puts a skate into it and holds it in the zone, but now it'll be pushed back around beside him, and Schreiner back to pick it up there. Schreiner now battling here and ties up just enough to get the forward off the puck and over to the end boards. Now Caesars working to the far side. It's Dittner. Dittner will bank it around the boards near side now for Del Monte. Can't clear the zone. Arizona trying to hold it there, but it comes to Schreiner. Schreiner now moving forward against the red line. Now moves into the offensive zone. He is wiped out of the play. Gets it loose to Lucia. Lucia in shot. Chance in front. Malik poking. And the whistle blows. 4:17 to go here, first period. And the Caesar fans wanted a trip call on that one against Schreiner, but no luck there. 4:17 to go, first period. And Caesars leading this one 1-0. Off the face-off, Arizona gets it out to the point, held there by Sublin. Now off the end boards. Now puck around behind the net, Gunn getting it there. Looking to send it over near side to Brodbeck. Brodbeck now working with Bolin. That one comes clean. And Brodbeck with a chance here at the near side circle. Now comes out to the point for Bolin. Bolin holds it there. Now to Brodbeck. Brodbeck into the slot. Long shot knocked aside by the defender. And he'll give chase with speed over into the far side corner now. Brodbeck gets it. Now in front of Fortin, but they'll lose it that way. And Arizona back out to neutral ice. Bolin giving chase there. He'll circle around behind his own net and come near side. Bolin sends it up to Garrett Gunn. Gunn now working with Brodbeck. On to Gunn's stick. Gunn now forward. Oh, and Brodbeck just taken out of that play. As now it's over to the far side boards. Fortin has it there. Fortin over to Brodbeck. He's got snow all over him from getting taken down. He'll move it forward at the top of the circle. Now in shot. Chance in front. Gunn trying to dig for that rebound. And the puck comes loose for Arizona. Arizona banks it off the near side boards. That should go for an icing. They'll call no as Dorchin back there to get it in time. Dorchin for Sublin. Sublin to Parker. Parker to Dawson. And now it'll come back for Parker near side. Sublin pokes it off the near side boards. Arizona in, but offside. 2:48 to go here, first period. Caesars leading this one 1-0 in a championship game from here in Chelsea, Michigan. Faceoff going to come in front of us here just outside the Caesar blue line. Dawson pokes it forward for Parker. Knocked off his stick and over towards the Caesar bench. Arizona into the offensive zone now at the far side circle. Johnson defending there along with Calicut. Collision there, and the puck comes loose for Dawson. Dawson working forward with Parker. Here's Parker with speed. Now has Graham Johnson coming in now too. Parker, long shot, just misses. Johnson on the rebound off the side of the net. And puck over to the far side corner. Come to the point for Calicut. Calicut sends it around the boards. Dawson picks it up there. Circles back far side. Dawson now trying to send it in front. Looking for Johnson. Can't connect there though. And Arizona will send that one out down the length of the ice. That'll go for an icing call. 2:05 to go here. First period. Caesars leading 1-0. And we'll get set for an offensive zone faceoff for Caesars. Faceoff now in the offensive zone. Lucia trying to control it there. Puck along the end boards. Arizona will be the first ones to it. They'll try and clear the zone. Comes out to the blue line. They'll send it down, and Del Monte will give chase there. Del Monte back into his own zone. Sends it now out to the near side point. Arizona trying to make a move past Schreiner there. Schreiner working along the near side boards. Now chance into the slot. Arizona moving in. Oh, and wiped out of that play. A nice job to clean up there by Dittner. Dittner now over near side for Del Monte. Del Monte banks it high up off the glass here near side, but Arizona holds it in. Chance into the slot, winding up, and they'll miss that one far side corner. Malik, first one there to it. Tries to chip it down the near side boards, but Arizona controlling play in the offensive zone again. That one up and out of play. 1:19 to go here, first period. Caesars still leading this one 1-0. Puck dropped, and it'll come behind the Caesar net. Brodbeck now working in the near side corner. Puck now out to the point for Arizona. Shot tipped up high in the air by Garrett Gunn. It'll come loose and over to the far side boards. Sublin defending there. Puck now around behind the Caesar net. And it'll come to Bolin. Bolin for Brodbeck. Brodbeck now moving it forward. Brodbeck for Fortin. Fortin now trying to get it back to him. It'll come loose at the circle and just out of reach. Garrett Gunn, though, holds it in there for Caesars. Puck along the near side boards. Gunn and Sublin working there. Comes to Sublin. Long shot. Oh, off Brodbeck's leg and over to the near side corner. Picked up there. Arizona will send it out. They're trying to work forward offensively. And it tipped just enough that is offside. 30 seconds to go here in the first period. Caesars leading this one 1-0. Well, we'll say glad to see head coach Brandon Gunn on the bench on this one. A little bit of a moment in yesterday's game. Took a puck off the nose, unfortunately. And no, he'll have a little bit of recovery on that. More blood than probably we wanted to see out of coach. And I know he was proud to keep that off the nice blue Caesar polo he had on yesterday. Had the towel and the ice bag to match. As wish him the best in getting through that one. 15 seconds here to go in the period. Puck back into the Arizona zone. They'll clear it back out to neutral ice. 10 seconds to go now. Johnson has it along the far side boards. Tied up there. Arizona into the offensive zone. 4 seconds to go in the period. Sublin will have it there. He'll tie it up against that far side corner. And that'll bring us to the end of the period. Caesars leading this one 1-0. And we'll be back in just a couple of moments. Set now for the start of this second period. Caesars in the white moving left to right, and Arizona in the dark uniforms, black and purple, moving right to left. 13 minutes up on the clock here. Officials checking with the goaltenders as ready to get this one set for play, and the puck will come over near side. Parker tried to control it there, but it's sent back the other way by Calicut. No, in on net, shot in, score! As Arizona scores that one on the turnover, and that'll make it a 1-1 game with 12:50 to go here in the second period. Now off the faceoff, Caesar to control it. Schreiner has it here. Another turnover chance there as they are looking to intercept that D-to-D pass. Malik now has it over for Del Monte. Del Monte now into the offensive zone working with Lucia. Del Monte winds up that one high and off the glass. Puck settles along the near side boards. Just sends Arizona looking for another chance here. Puck along the near side boards. Dittner tries to hold it there. That one will get touched as it's sent all the way down the ice. Springer out to play that one and leave it for Schreiner. Schreiner loses an edge. He's taken down, but uses just enough to keep the forward away from that one to let his teammate come back into the play. That was Lucia. Now out to the point, though, for Arizona. Let a shot go. That one doesn't make its way through. Over to Lucia again. Collision there on Del Monte as play in front of the Arizona bench almost there. Big collision now. Arizona comes away with it. Winding up. Shot blocker saved by Springer. Over to the near side corner. Collision there. Dittner battling. Gloves getting a little high on that one as it's Malik. Malik with a chance now forward for Del Monte. Del Monte in front of his own bench goes down the far side boards. He'll stop, turn backhand. Now goes back to the forehand, sends it deep. Now out to the point they were looking for Schreiner but couldn't, as now it's Schreiner trying to hold it in the zone. He can't, and puck sent down, and Sublin will pick it up there. Sublin now into his own slot, sends it forward. Now a chance here for Lucia, but out of his reach. Puck back in the Arizona zone. Lucia tries to hold it there, can't. And Sanders the other way for Arizona. He's into the offensive zone, top of the circle. Now tries to get through, but knocked aside by Malik. Malik looking to send it forward. Will to Gunn. Gunn into the offensive zone, but off the end of his stick and over along the end boards. Brodbeck now over on the far side. Now comes out to the point for Sublin. Sublin trying to chip it forward. Caesar's in the middle of a line change. Sublin sends it deep. Brodbeck now looking to get it in front for Gunn. Rolling puck and on the trapper. Oh, and that one was loose still. 10:48 to go here, second period, but the whistle had blown. We are tied at 1 goal apiece here in Championship Sunday. Well, everybody let me know. Looks like everything's still coming through good. I haven't seen a few chats lately, so if we're having any problems, let us know. Otherwise, I think we're rolling well here. 10:48 to go, second period. Gunn to take the face-off in the offensive zone. Arizona win that back. They'll bank it off the far side boards, but Dort and towards the back of the net. Fortin now looking to get it there. Fortin, he'll go backhand. Now sends it into the corner. Fortin getting worked over there. As pressure there, Fortin tied up, gets it to Gunn now. Gunn lets a shot go, just misses the net, goes over far side. Dorchin has it there. Dorchin now trying to get one down the boards, but can't. Puck back out to neutral ice. Dorchin battling there. Gunn in as well. It'll come from Gunn, looking to Brodbeck. But it'll come forward now. A chance for Arizona into the clear, winding up shot, and that one misses. Puck over to the far side boards. Dorchin will pick it up there, looking for Brodbeck. Now in on Springer on a funny bounce, and that one will be covered. Springer jumps out on that one with 9:57 to go here, second period. Line change here for Caesars, as it'll be a defensive zone face-off for Caesars. Puck dropped, and Arizona has it there. Trying to work past Schreiner, but Schreiner will send it around for Johnson. Johnson off his skate, and here comes Dawson. Dawson forward for Parker. Parker into the offensive zone. Can't get a clean shot off there. Sent back out to neutral ice for Dittner. Dittner to Parker. Parker will send that deep. Off the end boards, Graham Johnson giving chase there. Can't get to it in time, though, and Arizona chips it back to the blue line and out. Puck in front of the Caesars bench now. Arizona will backhand it to the blue line. They'll get it out, and they're moving forward now. Dittner going to be in a race for the puck near side. He'll be the first one to it. He'll circle around behind his own net and move up across through the far side circle. Now puck forward. It's in Graham Johnson's feet. He didn't know it. And now Caesars trying to move it forward there. Graham Johnson working with Dawson, but Arizona able to move that puck forward. Now in front of the Arizona bench. As tied up there, now a chance into the slot. That one tipped in on towards the net, and it'll be Schreiner to pick it up there. Schreiner around far side looking for Graham Johnson. Caesars looking like it might be a little bit of a struggle with potentially getting some players off the ice here. They won't now either as Arizona moves it forward, sends one in on the net, just wide. Puck off the end boards now, and a chance in front off of, oh, no, it's here! Oh, wow. Holy cow, as that went off the stick of Dittner, then to the skate of Dawson, I believe, and ended up right on the doorstep. Woo, Springer, nice job there, as that one will give a goalie dad some heartburn as it almost went off Caesar's own players twice and into their own net. Think for small miracles on that one for the Caesar team. Now Arizona again with it here. They'll send it over far side, winding up, shot, score! And that gives Arizona a 2-1 lead. Cross ice pass sent to the back of the net. And with 8:23 to go, second period, Arizona takes a 2-1 lead. As we see it go, Josh Parker from Cynthia Golson cheering him on, her grandson. Welcome into the watching here. As puck now around the end boards, it's deep in the Arizona zone. Going to see if Caesars can get back into this one with some energy. Lucia being pressed up against those end boards. Now try and get it to the goal mouth, but Arizona takes it away there. Now out to neutral ice. It's intercepted there. Here comes Sublin. Sublin gets it over for Lucia. Lucia into the offensive zone at the circle. He'll walk in, shot, and a glove save by the Arizona goaltender. 2-1 the lead for Arizona. 7:53 to go here, second period. It's going to be an offensive zone faceoff for Caesars. Gunn, Brodback, Fortin, Calicut, and Dorchin out there for Caesars. Puck dropped, and Gunn tries to win it back. He'll get it over for Dorchin. Dorchin let one go. That intercepted and chipped back out to neutral ice for Caesars. Calicut sends that down the ice. It'll circle around to the end boards. Arizona has it there. Gunn now takes it away, sends it to Fortin. Fortin with room, banks it off the end boards, and Arizona intercepts there. Now comes to Dorchin. Dorchin pinching in. He's deep, sends in front for Fortin. Goaltender down. Dorchin wiped out of the play there in the middle of the slot. Now Fortin into a collision, and the goaltender giving him the business. As now the puck goes over to the far side boards. Caesar tries to chip it towards the slot, and they cannot. Arizona comes away with it there. They'll now move near side, trying to get past Calicut, but he gets just enough of a piece of that one. Now Arizona, though, has it at the circle. Backhand chance in front. And Caesar's going to have to watch that back door there. It's getting open for that shot, as that's how Arizona scored on the last one. Now Arizona, long shot in, and it comes around near side boards. Comes to Fortin. Fortin sends it down the ice, and that'll go for an icing call. 6:47 to go here, second period. It'll be a defensive zone face-off for Caesars. Trying to up that intensity level and get this one back to even keel. 2-1 lead for Arizona, 6:47 to go here, second period. It's Dawson to take the faceoff for Caesars. Puck dropped, and Caesars trying to force it out to the blue line. They will. Parker forcing it forward there. Now working with Dawson, puck back in, and they'll call that offside. With 6:39 to go, second period, that'll bring us a neutral zone faceoff. Puck dropped. Arizona will win that back to their defender, Myers. He sends it off the far side boards. Arizona into the zone here. Chip one towards the net. That missed near side. Now Dittner giving chase there. He lost his stick. Now Dawson fighting for it there, trying to get it to Parker, but held in by Arizona. Reiner deep in his own zone, circles behind his own net. He'll get it back out to neutral ice. Parker forechecking there. Now another pass forward here for Arizona. They're into the offensive zone. Dittner turns them back to the blue line. Dawson digs it out there, trying to work with Parker, but they send it back in their own zone, and they'll call that icing from the far side of the ice. 6:08 to go here, second period, and it's a 2-1 Arizona lead. Caesar fans trying to encourage their team on here. Puck one over near side boards. Trying to get to Lucia. Malik moving forward. Lucia makes a move at the blue line. Had to watch. Del Monte just might have been a step offside as Arizona now takes it away and goes the other way. Arizona into the offensive zone. Turned back by Sublin. Now here's a chance for Del Monte. Just pushed it out a bit in front of himself there. Arizona now into the offensive zone. Penalty call coming here as it will be Sublin touching the puck. And I believe he's going to be the one headed to the penalty box here. 5:39 to go, second period. They're going to have some discussion here with the officials as Not sure on this one, actually. They'll head over to the penalty box, and it will be Sublin with an elbowing call. 5:39 to go here, second period. That'll send Arizona to a power play opportunity. Puck dropped and one over far side. Caesars will clear the zone. That's a rolling puck. That may make it in on goal here as the goaltender drops on that one. Del Monte in with speed. And Caesars will take that. No icing and a cover by the Arizona goaltender. That gives Caesars an offensive zone faceoff on the penalty kill. 1:23 to go in the power play time for Arizona. Puck dropped. It'll go in on their goaltender, and he will freeze it again. 5:30 to go second period. 1:21 to go in the power play time. Puck dropped again. Caesars pressuring there. Lucia taken down into the boards. Now puck comes loose for Arizona. They've got a 4-on-2 developing, but Del Monte getting back here. Trying to make it 3-on-3. Puck comes over near side. A stop turn by Arizona, letting a shot go, and glove save Springer. 5:12 to go second period. Nice flash to the leather by Mr. Springer. 5:12 to go second period, and Arizona leading this one 2-1. Dawson now to take this faceoff for Caesars. Puck dropped, and it comes back to Dittner. Dittner around behind his own net. He'll bank it off the far side boards, gets it forward for Malik. Malik sends it forward. Now Dawson giving chase there. Dawson heavy on the forecheck. Arizona circles behind their own net. Now turns back far side. Now chance out to the blue line. Caesars will take it away there. Comes on over for Dittner near side. Dittner banks it off the near side boards. Now gets it forward for Dawson. Dawson moving forward here. Puck comes loose, and Arizona gets it. Banks it off the end boards and over to the far side. Malik forechecking there. Whoa, that'll be an offside call. 4:36 to go second period. As Schreiner sent that one in offside. 27 seconds to go on the power play for Arizona. And it'll be a face-off in front of the Caesars bench. Brodbeck to take this one for Caesars, trying to win it over for Fortin. Fortin able to chip it forward for a moment, but then Arizona takes it the other way. Arizona defended there nicely by Fortin. Arizona now tries to dump it in the zone. They will. Calicut back to pick it up there. Calicut now sends it around near side for Fortin. Fortin pressured there. Now out to the top of the circle. Shot in, and Springer will put the trapper down on that one after a stick save. 2 seconds remaining on the power play, and 4:11 to go here in the second period. It's a 2-1 Arizona lead. Off the face-off. Sent around to Calicut. Calicut around the board's far side. Caesars back at full strength. Now one in towards the slot. That one went wide. Now comes near side for Calicut. Calicut working it along the near side boards. Brodbeck trying to help out there as well. Fortin into the play also. Brodbeck to Fortin. Fortin now with a chance to move forward. Fortin, nice pass to Graham Johnson. Johnson going one-on-one. Johnson knocked off his stick but stays with it. Tries to corral it again. Fortin will knock it forward. Fortin along the far side boards. Graham Johnson there as well. Dorchin steps into one. Shot in. Chance in front. Brodbeck chips it up and can't connect. Now into the near side corner. Brodbeck working for it there. Brodbeck along the end boards. He'll make a move, tries to wrap in front, shot, and off the goaltender. Oh, and Fortin in with some speed there as he'll get a push and a shove. Slash call coming here as they're going to send Sam Fortin off on this one on what they'll make a slashing call. We'll see. I do believe that's the call. As it is, Sam Fortin, slashing call on the goaltender. 3:20 to go here, second period. And it is a 2-1 lead for Arizona here, as it'll be a defensive zone faceoff for Caesars and a power play opportunity late here in the second period. Out there for Caesars, Bolin, Dittner, Parker, and Dawson. Puck dropped, and Dawson tries to push it forward. Arizona tries to take it away for a shot, but Bolin forces him to the end boards. Bolin trying to break it towards the far side boards. He's getting pressured there. Bolin trying to dig it out. Dawson now trying to help. Chance here, moving towards the goal mouth off the side of the net, and Bolin will take it away. Bolin tied up there, though. Arizona holds it in the zone. They'll send it around behind the net. Arizona pressuring there, but Dittner, a nice job to take it away. Gets it over for Dawson. Dawson, though, tied up in that far side corner. Chance in front, and Springer drops the glove on that one. 2:48 to go, second period. Arizona leading this one 2-1. 58 seconds of power play time remaining for Arizona. Out for this one is going to be Lucia, Dorchin, Malik, and Schreiner for Caesars. Trying to kill off the second half of this penalty. Puck to Dorchin off the faceoff. He'll send it down the boards. It's rolling. And that one will, no icing. They'll wave that one off. Good turn of luck there for Caesars. Lucia has it now down in along the end boards. Lucia trying to drive in front. He has a chance. Backhand, can't get it on net, though. As tied up by his second defender. Dorchin now trying to hold it in the offensive zone there. He will. Sends it down the far side boards. Arizona trying for a pass near side. They'll come right towards us here along the near side board. Schreiner forcing it forward. Schreiner now with an effort down deep in the Arizona zone. Now trying to pass it forward. Arizona will miss on that one. Comes to Dorchin. Dorchin will send it back into the offensive zone. Tipped along the far side boards. 10 seconds remaining here in the power play. Puck along in front of the Caesars bench. Dorchin trying to hold it in the offensive zone there. He'll be forced back out to neutral ice, but send it right back the other way. Now Lucia sends it deep once again. Caesars back at full strength. 1:48 to go here in the second period. Puck comes around near side boards. Malik forechecking there. Puck will come back to Schreiner. Now Gunn back there to get it. Gunn now skates around far side. He is wiped out of the play. That'll be a tripping call. Caesars will get a power play coming up here. Del Monte with the puck. They'll blow the whistle, as I don't know who had control there, but Garrett Gunn taken out of the play on that one. And that will send Caesars to a 1 minute and 30-second power play with 1 minute and 29 seconds to go here in the second period. Gunn now to take this face-off. Wins it over to the far side board. Sublin trying to hold it there. He'll skate in, but has it taken away. Now out to the point. Shot. That missed. It was Garrett Gunn on that shot. Puck will come over to the near side boards. Arizona trying to clear the zone. They will. Now a chance here, short-handed. Sublin getting back for that one, though. Sublin back. Circles behind his own net. Goes far side, but they can't connect on the pass there. Arizona intercepts, and the puck comes back into the Arizona zone, though. Brodbeck trying to get to that one. Come loose, and Calicut will pick it up there. 1 minute to go in the period. Puck now over near side. Fortin and Gunn trying to work together there, but they miss on that one. Sublin will pick it up and move it into the offensive zone here for Fortin. Fortin winds up, shot in on the goaltender, and a save. Two Caesar players running into each other there. It was Brodbeck and Sublin. Has 45 seconds to go here in the period. And 46 seconds of power play time left for Caesars. Parker, Johnson, and Dawson up front for Caesars. Dittner and Schreiner at the points. Face-off won by Dawson. Chance for Parker. Can't get that one through. Now it comes to Johnson. Johnson banks it off the end boards. Dawson gives chase there. He's along into the near side corner. He's taken down. Parker picks it up there. Tries to backhand to Dittner. Now Parker back onto it towards the circle. Knocked off his stick, and Dawson gets it back for Dittner. Dittner to Dawson. Dawson now cross ice over for Schreiner. Schreiner winds up. Shot. And that one knocked aside. Now Johnson has it along the end boards. 20 seconds to go in the period. Puck banked off the near side boards, and Arizona will send that down the ice. That'll go for an icing call with 12.5 seconds to go here in the second period. One more offensive zone chance on the power play for Caesars. 13 seconds to go in that power play. Dawson to take this face-off. Puck dropped, and Dawson back to Dittner. Dittner winds up, shot, chance in front for Johnson. Knocked aside, though, by the goaltender. 7 seconds to go in the period. Johnson walking in, trying to get it to Parker. 3 seconds, 2, 1, and that cleared out by Arizona. Shot from the point, but not before the end of the period. And that will send us to the third. Arizona leading this one 2-1. We'll take a quick break and be back for this final period here on Championship Sunday. Well, it all comes down to this, the final 13 minutes of this one. Caesars and Arizona. Caesars will have a 1-goal deficit to make up here, trailing 2-1 at the start of the third period. They'll have 1 second of power play chance here, as that will come to an end quickly here with the drop of the puck. Caesars moving right to left in the white. Arizona moving left to right in the black. Long pass here, trying for Del Monte. They don't connect on that one. And Arizona will retreat back in their own zone. Now, intercepted there by Del Monte. Del Monte trying to circle around behind the net. Now a chance here up to the top of the slot. Calicut steps in to hold it in, but no one home to hold it there. Now Lucia. Lucia trying to pick it up. He gets just a piece of it and sends Arizona back into their own zone. Malik now there as well. Malik in front of the Arizona bench trying to move it forward. Now Calicut poking his way. Now Malik into the slot, but tied up, can't get a shot or a pass off. Arizona will bank it off the far side boards. Now Dorchin back to pick it up there for Caesars. He'll circle behind his own net. He'll come near side. Dorchin now with speed. He'll come across his own blue line. Now long pass from Malik, just out of his reach, and that one will go down the ice. Arizona picks it up, circles behind their own net. Whoa, collision there as and they're going to call Malik on that one on a trip call. No, roughing call? A roughing call on Kai Malik. 11:58 to go here, third period, as that'll send Caesars to another penalty kill chance here, as it will be a face-off in the Caesars zone. 11:58 to go here, second period, and a 1 minute and 30-second power play for Arizona. Faceoff comes over to the near side board. Sublin battling for it there along with Gunn. Gunn trying to break it out down the near side. He's tied up, but out to neutralize. And a penalty call coming here. They're going to give it on the hook call, as the Caesar fans will like that one. A hook call on Arizona. 11:49 to go here, third period. Arizona leading this one 2-1. And there'll be a lot of open ice on this one with a 4-on-4 opportunity for Caesars in the offensive zone. Gunn now takes the face-off, tries to push it forward. He's going to try and go all the way himself. He can't, though. And now sent out to the point. Sublin trying to hold it there, but Arizona a chance here. First to the puck will be Bolin, and that'll force an offside, as that'll bring us a face-off. 11:39 to go here, third period. 119 on the penalty for Arizona, 111 on the penalty for Caesars. 4-on-4 action here. Puck move forward to Fortin. Fortin across the blue line, now into the offensive zone. Lets a shot go, comes near side. Puck now along the near side boards. Gunn battling for it there. Gunn and Fortin along the near side. Now to Sublin. Sublin lets a shot go. Tipped attempt by Fortin, but didn't get a piece of it. Gunn now winds up for a shot, sends it in on net and covered. And Fortin was on the doorstep, but having been called earlier in the game, did not try to get that one out from under the goaltender as the whistle had blown. I think earlier he had a gripe, but that one would have been more of an interesting question. 11:19 to go here, third period. 59 seconds on penalties. 51 on the other, so 4-on-4, and they are close in time. Puck now out to the point. Here's Schreiner. Schreiner winds up shot, tipped by the defender in on the goal, and Arizona will pick it up. They can't clear, though. Here's Brodbeck. It's up high, bouncing, and into the netting. As 11:04 to go here, third period, 37 seconds remaining on the 4-on-4 time, and then 45 seconds on the other penalty. So with that offset, you got about 8 seconds of power play that'll happen for Caesars at the end of the Kai Malik penalty. Puck drop now. Dawson gets it to Dittner. Dittner, though, had it in his feet, and Arizona looking to go the other way. Schreiner back here defensively, pokes it away. Now the Arizona player still going forward, though. Dittner back to get it there. Dittner behind his own net, goes far side, banks it off the far side boards he's run into there. Now 2-on-1 chance here for Caesars. Puck forward, it's Brodbeck. In, shot, score! Brodbeck left that one and just let it go. He did not go for the far side, but he came and just let that one trickle in. What a play there by Ben Brodbeck to give Caesars the equalizer. It's a 2-2 game. What a play there by Brodbeck. As now the puck forward, it's Dawson. Dawson now back to Dorchin. Dorchin through neutral ice, back to the goal scorer, Brodbeck. Brodbeck into the slot now. He'll circle towards the far side circle, lets a shot go, tipped up high over the net and to the end boards. Now comes over near side. Caesars back at full strength. Now the Knights back at full strength as well. Puck now comes down the ice, and that will not go for icing. It'll be picked up there by Calicut. 10-10 to go here, third period. It's a 2-2 game. Puck forward for Dorchin. Dangerous pass there, but it comes to Graham Johnson. Johnson now with speed into the offensive zone at the circle. Trying to pull the trigger on a pass, but it was tied up there. Puck now over to the near side boards. Johnson back in on that one. Johnson working along the end boards, trying to chip it towards the goal mouth. Arizona will come away with it there, though. Pressure from Parker. Now puck down the ice, and it's going to be a race for it. Dorchin got a step ahead here. He'll come to it and circle behind his own net. He'll bank it near side boards for Johnson. Johnson tips it out to neutral ice. Arizona trying to get back on side. They will. Puck up high here. Chance for Arizona with one behind in on the goal. Backhand kick saved by Springer. Arizona rebound chance sent through the net, and it comes through near side. Sent that right through the goal mouth. Now puck from the point up high, tipped away, and Dorchin back with a poke there. Now puck sent around far side. Springer without his stick. Puck over to the far side. Now along the end boards. Caesars trying to clear the zone. Gets it for Johnson. Johnson banks it off the near side glass and down the ice. Parker gives chase there. Parker into the near side corner. Chased that one down. Now Lucian as well. Caesars after the line change. 8:56 to go here, third period. We're knotted at 2 apiece. Puck stuck in a scrum. Officials trying to yell at him to get it moving there. Lucia trying to come away with it, but it'll be Arizona. Arizona down the near side boards. That taken away by Bolin. Bolin forward for Lucia. That one will go down the ice again. In the Arizona zone, Lucia holds it there. Brodbeck now with Sublin as well. Taking off Sublin's stick. Potential 2 or 3-on-1 coming here. Bolin trying to take that one away. Nice pass there, far side, but it does not connect. Bolin dives for that one. Now this one comes into the slot. Caesars collapsing there. Now chance up, in, and score. Backhand chance from the slot. Arizona answers back, and they are now leading this one 3-2 with 8:18 to go here in the third period. Face off now at center ice. Garrett Gunn to take this one. They'll try and push it forward there. Puck stuck in the feet. Gunn trying to move it forward. Now it comes back to Fortin, though. Fortin banks it off the far side boards. Gunn has it there. Gunn trying to send it forward. And there's a collision there in front of the Arizona bench. Now the Knights come away with it. Long pass here, that intercepted by Schreiner. Schreiner will send that one. Look out at the bench. We had that problem yesterday. Don't need that one again. Puck now back in the Arizona zone. Comes to Schreiner. Schreiner's going to have a burst of speed here into the offensive zone. Lets a shot go. That in on goal and covered. As that'll bring us a stoppage. 7:45 to go here, third period. And Caesars with an offensive zone faceoff. Both teams making a line change here. It's Lucia coming out to take this faceoff. Puck one back, but intercepted there by Arizona. They'll send that down the ice. That is icing all day long with 7:39, 7:38 to go here, third period. We'll do that again with an offensive zone faceoff for Caesars. 3-2 lead here for Arizona. 7:38 to go here in the third period of this championship game in the Fall Colors Tournament from Chelsea, Michigan. Lucia trying to push that one forward. Arizona intercepts, but Schreiner. Oh, no. Missed on that pass, and Arizona going the other way. Schreiner gets just enough to get it over to Dittner. Dittner banks it off the far side boards. Now puck through neutral ice. Here comes Arizona. Dangerous again. Winding up shot, and glove save Springer. 7:21 to go, third period. Caesars looking to get that energy going here. They'll have a defensive zone face-off. 7:21 to go. Looking for that equalizer late here in the third period. Dawson now face off. He'll push it forward. Trying to get to the blue line, but taken away by Arizona. Now it's out to the point. Arizona holds it along the far side boards. Parker trying to dig it out there along with Calicut. Now puck around to the end boards. Calicut sends it around near side, looking for Johnson. Johnson now pass forward for Dawson. Hopped his stick, but Parker a chance to move in. Parker going to get to it at the circle. Turns, backhand, sends it in front. Dawson fighting for it there. Puck loose and just misses near side. Goaltender came out dangerously there for that one on Arizona. As he went out to try and catch that one, Dorchin now trying to push it forward. He's run into along the near side boards. Now puck comes to Dawson. Dawson shot in and a save by the goaltender. 3-2 is the lead for Arizona. 6:37 to go here, third period. Caesars looking for that equalizer. Gunn, Brodbeck, and Fortin out there. Gunn wins it forward. I guess you could call that a win. I'm not sure. Tried to do that. But puck comes loose, and it comes to Sublin. Sublin now to Brodbeck. Brodbeck to Sublin. Now puck sent along the near side boards. Now into the corner. Gunn trying to battle for it there. Scrum there as it's under the players, but it comes loose. Now trying to get it. Here comes Brodbeck. He is wiped out into the slot. Puck goes to the end boards. Brodbeck right back up there to get into that play. Gunn run into and taken down there. Puck comes to Brodbeck. Brodbeck at the top of the slot. He'll skate far side. He is just annihilated. And another trip there. Puck comes around near side for Sublin. Sublin skating in. He has it now in the near side corner. Out to Gunn at the point. Gunn at the blue line. Lets a shot go. Rolling in front. Rebound chance. And touched by Arizona. 5:44 to go here. Third period. And that'll send Caesars to a power play opportunity. 5:44 to go here, third period. And Caesars going to look for the equalizer on the power play. Faceoff going to come to the right of the Arizona goal. They'll move everybody over there. Dawson to take this faceoff for Caesars. He'll win it back. Schreiner steps up but can't hold it there. Arizona going to go the other way shorthanded. Nice job by Johnson to tie that one up. Puck, oh, Dawson almost off to the races there. Arizona sends it forward. Now here's Schreiner. Schreiner sends it back the other way. Just ping-ponging back and forth here. Another turnover. Schreiner trying to get a stick on it and does. Here's Dawson. Dawson into the offensive zone for Graham Johnson, just out of his reach, and puck to the end boards. Johnson now to Kai Malik. Malik with lots of room. Shot. Chance over to the far side. Dawson can't control it, though. Dawson to Dittner at the point. Dittner around. But Arizona will intercept it there. Dawson back on it, though. Sends it for Malik. Malik can't connect. Now Johnson tries to get a shot off. Can't. And the puck comes to Schreiner. Schreiner lets one go. Misses far side. Dittner going to be in a race to get there to the far side point, and he does. Taking off his stick, though. Malik trying to help there. And it'll come back to Dittner in neutral ice. Now for Graham Johnson. Johnson with a lot of room to work here. Johnson into the offensive zone, top of the circle. Shot in, kick save, goaltender. Now off to the end boards. Now out to Brodbeck in, shot, just missed. Graham Johnson sends it to the top again. And that one intercepted by Arizona. They'll move it out the other way. Arizona now with speed across the red line. Into the offensive zone. Dittner pressuring there. Line change for Arizona coming here. Oh, what a collision there. Gunn taken out on a trip. Now Lucia battling for it there. Lucia into the offensive zone. 4 minutes and 22 seconds to go in this one. Just missed Gunn on the pass. Now over far side. Gunn has it. Sends it around for Lucia. Lucia off the end boards now to Brodbeck. Brodbeck now behind the net. He'll circle, trying to get it in front, but it's knocked off his stick, trying to go 1-2. He's back in at it, though. Puck along the end boards now. Here's Garrett Gunn going backhand shot in on the goaltender and save. 3:55. Arizona is back at full strength. And catch your breath there, folks. Caesars looking for the equalizer, trailing this one 3-2. 3:55 to go here, third period. Gunn to take the face-off. They'll win it over near side for Lucia. Lucia driving towards the end board. Chance in front. Brodbeck is wiped out of the play again, as he just cannot catch a break there. Gunn now has it backhand. Turns forehand. Chance into the slot for Dorchin. Dorchin has to go backhand, though. And intercepted there by Arizona. They'll send it out to neutral ice. Calicut has it there. He'll send it near side for Dorchin. Dorchin circles back. 3:30 to go here, third period. Sends it over for Calicut. Calicut to Lucia, working with Brodbeck, and it comes back out to neutral ice, though. Calicut sends it in, and Caesars gives chase. 3:18 to go here, third period. Puck now off the near side boards. It's Dorchin. Dorchin with room at the circle, lets a shot go, deflected over to the far side boards. Now Gunn trying to hold it there, but can't. Arizona with a chance. They're going to try and work past Dorchin here, but Dorchin looks to have that angle cut off. He will poke it away and to the end far side boards. Dorchin now around the end, banks it off near side. Here's a chance for Garrett Gunn. 3-on-2 developing for Caesars. Gunn into the offensive zone at the circle, lets a shot go, deflected in on goal, and still loose over to the far side corner. Now a chance there for Caesars. The interception, and here comes a breakaway, but Sublin trying to get back on this one. Arizona taken out of that play. Nice job to get back by Sublin. Now 2:32 to go here in the period. Caesars sends it forward for Bolin. Bolin along the far side boards. Gets the red line and dumps it in. Arizona intercepts there. Now puck comes to the near side boards. Sublin has it there. Sublin and Del Monte battling. Puck comes loose. Arizona tries to get it away there, but Dawson a nice job to tie it up. Now here's Parker. Can't get in cleanly to the offensive zone. Puck now over to the near side boards. 2 minutes and 5 seconds to go here in this one. Arizona trying to drive the net. And nice job to stick it away there by Springer. Oh, and a whistle here now, as Springer was run into and is in the back of the net. We're going to get him some attention here, as Springer just run into in the net. We'll get him some attention and take just a moment here as he'll recover and get back to his feet. 1:59 to go here, third period. Caesars looking for the equalizer, trailing by 1. Springer back up to his feet, adjusting his mask, as the Caesar teammates will come around to give him word of encouragement. 1:59 to go here, third period. It'll be an offensive zone face-off for Arizona. Puck dropped. Arizona wins it out to the point. Long shot coming, knocked aside there by Schreiner. Puck off the end boards now. Sent in front. Oh, man, they were going to use a high stick on that one. Schreiner now gets it to Gunn. Gunn driving down the far side boards. He's run into, but still driving there. He's into the offensive zone. Now to the circle. Lets a shot go up high, and it comes to Malik. Malik now along the end boards. He'll lose an edge. Comes to the point for Schreiner. Schreiner winds up, shot, saved by the goaltender. No rebound there. And with 1:30 to go, third period, Caesars still looking to equalize this. Arizona leading it 3-2. Lucia to take this face-off for Caesars. Puck dropped, and it comes out to the point. Schreiner lets one go. Does not get it cleanly. Rebound chance here, though. Puck rolling towards the slot, and Arizona will go the other way. Schreiner now has it near side. Arizona back through neutral ice. Schreiner tries to intercept there, but Arizona will send it deep. Springer out to get that one. No, they'll call that on an icing call. Nice break there for Caesars. 1:13 to go here in the third period. Caesars trailing this one 3-2, looking for that equalizing goal late stages of this one. They're going to pull the goalie. Springer coming off here. Garrett Gunn coming on. It'll be Lucia, Johnson, Brodbeck, Gunn, Dorchin, and Calicut out on this one. Goal empty here for Caesars. Puck comes to Dorchin at the point. He'll let one go. Rolling puck through. Arizona going to try and get down the ice here. Dorchin tries to knock it aside and does. Gets enough of a piece of that one and trying to push it forward in the offensive zone. Gunn does. Now Brodbeck giving chase there. Puck around the end boards far side. 56 seconds to go in this one. Lucia battling there for Caesars. Into the slot. Nobody home there. Arizona will poke it out to the blue line. Calicut holds it in. Lets a shot go. Chance. As off the end boards now. Lucia has it there. Now Brodbeck in. 42 seconds to go in this one. Puck comes over near side. Johnson battling for it there. Arizona trying to clear the zone, tying it up. Caesars gets just enough. Gunn trying to battle for it there. Arizona comes free and gets it out to neutral ice. Calicut a pass forward. Here comes Garrett Gunn. Gunn into the offensive zone. Winds up shot that missed and goes over far side. 20 seconds to go in this one. Lucia battling for it there, trying to get it towards the goal mouth. Brodbeck with a chance. Now everybody crashing towards the net. 12 seconds to go in the period. Arizona will clear that down the ice. 8 seconds to go in this one. Down and does not go for an icing. Waved off. 4 seconds to go. And that'll bring us to the end of this one. Arizona comes back to get the championship win. They will celebrate around their goaltender as they take this one 3-2. Arizona will take the championship in this one. Caesars comes up just short. As a disappointing one for your Caesar team here, as they'll come together and regroup from this one. We won't stick around necessarily for all the celebrating on this one, as that'll bring us to the end here of this Bugs Broadcasting. A 3-2 win for Arizona in the championship game. Thank you as always to everybody for watching along with this one. As I'll say a moment over there, Bud, Springer, and Schreiner all with a moment there. The Caesar team mobbing around Springer there as he's feeling a little bit down on this one, shouldn't it all? As it's now a end of the broadcast here. 3-2 win for Arizona. Thanks everybody for watching. We will have some future games coming up here for Caesars, as it'll be Garden Wolves on the 25th and at South Bend the 26th. Thanks everybody for watching, and we'll see you for a future Buds Broadcasting.